Hey friends, what's up? Redneck Gamer here. Welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 15 on Great Smoky Mountains. Like I promised, we're doing some manure spreading today. So let's get right into it. Got the front loader up here. Don't have too much manure left. You put a lot of it, I think like a good 70,000 liters into the greenhouses. Which at the time seemed like a good idea because I didn't really plan on doing manure spreading this early. But it kind of crept up on me. The sugar beet harvest is done also, by the way. That's not really full, is it? Oh, we're not. I don't know what I was looking at. I thought it was still at like 25% in it. I was like, what the heck? So yeah, we only have like 10,000 liters in here. This is actually probably going to be our last scoop. See a little in-cab driving. Alright, I think that's all we're going to get. So that was like 14,000 we had in there. I also was talking to some biofuel representatives, biofuel factory representatives, and they were looking for some land, and I said, yeah, I can get you guys some land, and I have some ties with some of the local landowners and can get the land pretty cheap. So we signed a contract. I buy the land and continuously give them, or do my best to keep their stock of canola up, and they don't fine me for anything else, or charge me, I should say. I don't have to pay to sign up and actually put stuff there or anything. So needless to say, there is a biofuel facility here now, here in Great Smoky Mountains. They also, something I wasn't expecting them to do, but is pretty cool. They have a a power plant that runs off silage, manure, and something. I think there's a couple other things it runs off of. Of course you're gonna do that. You can see the facility over there. That's the main facility right there, and it's in the same property, but I don't think we're going to see it. Is the power plant. It's a neat little power plant. Excuse me. Yeah, there's a little power plant there. Nothing too big or fancy, but nice nonetheless. So we're going to be spreading manure on one field today. We're not going to get through it all, but we are going to be spreading manure nonetheless. That field is the one you saw me cultivating last episode. The hard work was working at it. Oh, I still have to move the truck out from there. Now I don't actually know the range of this, so we're about to find out. Oh cool, there's the manure mods installed, sweet. I think this is the manure mod that has the manure texture here. Or the manure slurry and caulk mod. Right? I think that's what it is. No, this is green manure. That's what this one is. I think. I don't know. There's so much mods that change the game. Like, they're technically called scripts. There's so much of them out there, it's kind of hard to keep track of the names. It is. Our manure spreader of the choice, as you can see, is the in-game Ursus manure spreading. Never used it before, so decided why not give it a whirl. We don't need the big one, and the other in-game one, the Bergman, I think it's called. That was just too small. I mean, this is 12,000 liters it holds, I think, roughly. and it was still almost too big for it, or too small for it. I mean, it can never be too big. So, no comments to be pulled up. The comments that we got were mainly on older videos, and I think we got a couple of comments mainly regarding mods and stuff. So, don't have to do anything. Don't have any comments to answer, and that's all. Wow, that is not much. My phone just went off. If you guys heard that, apologize. I honestly thought it was going to be a little more than that. I guess it is a good bit. That was around 10,000 liters, right? Not too bad. Definitely have to focus on our manure production. Let's check our prices for soybean. Soybean is up. 510, 589, 319, 820 at Hansen. Alright, we're going to go to Hansen. Well, at least get one load in before the next hour. If you guys don't know, whenever a new hour hits in Farm Sim, the prices change. Now, where is Hansen? Hansen. Oh, it's up there next to the dairy farm. Okay, not a long drive. Finally selling some crop. All of our money so far has been from UPK stuff like fruits, and silage. Yeah, silage selling at the biogas plant over there, the in-game one, not the one that was just added, and cows. That's all the money has been. That's where all the money has been coming from. I think we can just go on up here, maybe, if we can make it. Yeah, soybeans on this map. I think soybeans in FS15 alone are rather heavy. So. No, I was turning, you dumb truck. Stupid truck. I hate it. No, it's a good truck. One of the better ones out there. There is one I can go ahead and buy, but I'd rather not. It's not the best. Well, I don't know if this is the best, but we're just gonna take advantage of the map here. But it's overly priced for what it is. Man. Although I think it would be kind of good right about now, because I think it has a little more weight in the front. Let me get a sip of Coca-Cola this time, no more tea. I like a nice soda every now and then. I prefer sweet tea though. That's just me. I've also been looking at this field to buy. Nice good sized field. Maybe we can get our hands on that someday. I mean, we can buy it whenever we want. We got the money for it. Don't really know. I want to plan it so I can just plan it along with some other fields. Okay, there we go. We made it this time. As I was approaching, I was like, we may not make it up, but we did. We had enough speed. Oh, our silage is done. Sweet. I keep forgetting it's done. So we can start producing our own mixed rations. And this is Hansen, right? The old feed mill, Hansen. All right. 800, around 900 bucks for a ton. So we got 47 tons. Let's watch the money roll in. Some good money. Oh, we also did a lot of logging, so a lot of our money came from that too. Forgot about that. What was that, like $250 some dollars? $1,000? No, $50,000 ish. Yeah, that seems about right. $50,000 seems about right, roughly. I think we can go up through here and end up on the top of the hill where we originally spun out on. Man, there is not a lot of room up here. On the roads, at least. Nice area to farm, though. Maybe we'll get some fields up here. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Yeah, here's a wheat field. Yeah, we want to turn right here. Now, something I noticed, I didn't discover this, but I watch A Kick to the Head, and he's playing on the same map, and I noticed this in his video, this fence kind of taking up the road here. Just a little bit, so I don't know what happened there. Don't know if the mod author just got kind of lazy, because I know if I was creating a map this detailed, I would get lazy by the end of it. That's for sure. Well, we'll wait 10 minutes before the prices change, because by the time we get back up there, prices will change. And I can also show you a new mod I came across. Here we are. This is the John Deere. What model is it? Doesn't say. Let's see here. The John Deere 1760 12 row. This is a real machine in real life, as you can see here. It's a pretty cool seeder. It stacks on top of itself instead of folding, you know, like this or something. Pretty cool. I'm liking it so far. No complaints. There was only one error in the log when I bought it, and that was just a simple invalid fruit type, which is cotton. And that's only because, well, there ain't no cotton on this map. It's nice seeder. I'm liking it a lot. Definitely an upgrade over that little horse corn planter we had. And I have it hooked to the fence, and it's working really well. It is. So I guess we can do some planting on camera. I did say I was going to try and do some more planting on camera, so here you guys go. I did check, and I do have the latest versions of the John Deeres that Declan Fink was talking about. The 9560Rs. I believe I do. I believe that's what they are. Well, you know, let's check. I think they're all the way at the back. Yep. 391,000. I think we're gonna go with the wheels. Oh, we can't buy it. We don't have enough money. Well, we can fix that, because we don't. If we're buying this, we don't need this stagger anymore. And I do want to sell the stagger only because, well, only because I wanted just a little more green on the farm. And I'm sure a lot of you guys do too. I'm sure a lot of you are John Deere fans. Let's go ahead and buy. We'll have $100,000 left. Yep. Let's hire the worker for this.
Excuse me.
He should do just fine. Should. Because the ends are clippable. Yeah. Alright. Good enough. Let's go ahead and start up. It'll take a while, so while we do let it start up, it's is it 9? Numpad 9? Yep, numpad 9 gives us the tools. Let's do our little cheat and do that. Now can we remove these warning signs? What the heck? Oh. Cool feature, but I'd rather not, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think we can remove these warning signs, which is just fine. If I really wanted to, I can, let's see if it goes off. If I really wanted to, I can probably go into Giants Editor and remove them. But I don't know how to do that, so too bad. Interior is basic. Looks like we got some marbles up on the dash there. Oh, that display over there where the miles per hour is kind of wonky. But at least there's a RPM and miles per hour gauge, I guess. Does have a nice sound to it, though. That's for sure. I like it. I was gonna buy the big bud for this job, but that's the big bud. I see that more on flatter lands, like back in Nebraska. I could have used it, or on Linda BJ, Mr. Joe, as I'm calling him because I butcher his name. I know on his map, his Windchaser Farms, I believe that's the name of it. He, I would have used it a lot on there, or would use it a lot. I said would have, as if I played it before, which I haven't. That's a lie. I've gone on there, and that's all. That's all I've done. Alright, let's take this to the sugar beet field and see how it does. We're starting with the sugar beet field just because it's a rather flat field, and we can really see just how fast this can go while pulling this without any hills affecting it or anything. Gotta move up a little. There you go. There we are. Seven, that works. Yeah, that'll work. About the same as the stagger was. It is. I really love the animations on this Ripper. Mr. Joe really outdid himself on this one. He always does. He always does great work. He does. I wonder if he'll have enough room to do it himself. Now, right here, he's gonna hit this rock. I already know it. I can see it now. Well, maybe not. Oh yeah, the turn radius on this thing sucks. Yeah. That's why it's a little better to do it yourself with this one. Let's go ahead and lower it. Give it a headland just to be a little more realistic. And this episode is probably going to be a little shorter of an episode. Mainly because there's not much to talk about. And there's not much to do, really. It's just planting and fertilizing and all that good stuff. Mainly groundwork that has to be done. Excuse me. I do want to get a field of canola going, though. To keep the biofuel going. Get some manure out of that. And you know, I actually haven't checked. We'll take this guy. Haven't checked the. Well, maybe we won't. He's a bit far. Here we are. Haven't checked the brewery in a while, so probably should check on their levels. Make sure they're all good on what they need. Pretty sure they're going to be out of wheat and barley. Another reason I want to get one of these bigger fields. I think it'll be a little easier. Sorry, I was looking at my phone. I always check my phone because just to make sure everything's okay with the people. Make sure nobody's trying to get my attention. They urgently need me or something. We got 23,000 liters of mixed rations. Oh, they actually have some barley and wheat. They are almost full. Oh no, they're not. I thought that said 90% for beer. But they're doing good. They're definitely producing. Let's get our the bully, our VW bully here. Let's get him selling some stuff. Let's sell some wheat beer. There we are. Alright. So like I said, gonna be a shorter episode for today. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it anyway. Until next time, I'm the Redneck Gamer, and see you all in the next video.